Everybody drink this Kool-Aid, yeah. Never work for do, you know. You think he's a batty boy? You think he's a pussy? Let me tell you something. Call me anything you want, call me. I'm not a wicked, I'm not a murderer, I'm not a cokehead, I'm not a madman. I'm only mad. I'm most of uno. Nah, no blood clot sense. Me fight, me no bow to them. Me fight them many years and I fight them for uno. Me try. Many ones try. Some people who me love as entertainers to me see them bow out. Go under. Some I show the mark of the beast to my people them. I hold it up in a hand sign and make it them insignia. Because them know them I do. And them want this money so much because of that around the earth. So them I sell everything, even them very soul. Me don't come for sell nothing. The Lord bless me from me at 19 because I stay true to the order of when say singers and players was insurance. Me not a bumbuckler entertainer. Me just
we no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender. It's all about the young police from Jamaica. See Young Police channel. Big up yourself. Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of.
If you are tired of seeing criminals get away with murder, tired of hearing excuses for the wicked, then it's time to take action. Hit that subscription button now and stay in the loop with the Jamaica Young Police channel. We are not here to sugarcoat. We are here to expose the truth, bring justice, and make sure the real heroes get the recognition they deserve. Don't wait for the change. Be the change. Subscribe, like, and let's make some noise and hold those criminals accountable. Justice in action, speak up. Crime must fall. And remember that we have a go inside this description box and you'll see various links to various things for the Jamaica Young Police channel. JamaicaYoungPoliceChannel.com, where you will see articles and stuff like that. Those who like to read, and you know, we continue to give you guys exceptional material over here. So, moving on. Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yeah, so welcome to part 2 of this 3-part series, where Buju Banton in his own word asking, am I a batty man? Not him say it, not me, his own words, you hear it. As we said to you before, we say again, welcome my brothers and sisters. So welcome my brothers and sisters to part 2 of this powerful 3-part series. If you are here today, it means you already walk with us through part 1, where we laid the foundation, where we followed the data step by step, and where we began exposing the cracks in the narrative that many people would prefer to keep hidden. But now, in part 2, we are going deeper. This is not just a continuation. This is where things begin to eat up. Because what you're about to hear and see is not opinion, not gossip, not hearsay. It is evidence. It is fact. It is data. And as we always say, data is king. Part 2 is the bridge between the beginning and the end. In part 1, we introduce you to the contradictions, the questions, and the foundation of the issue. But now we are going to pull back the curtain a little further. Here in part 2, we expose the patterns, the behaviors, and the deeper meaning behind things that may have seemed innocent on the surface. Because nothing is ever just entertainment. Every word, every move, every question, every carries a message. And it is time we decode it. Now, for those of you who are new and maybe didn't catch part 1, I strongly encourage you to go back and watch it. Because this is a series, and without the beginning, you cannot fully appreciate the depth of what is unfolding here. And for those of you who want the full uncut version, raw and untouched, remember, you can find it on Patreon. Here, the link is in the description box, and there are so many things here. That is where the restrictions come off and you can see it in its entirety. So buckle up your seat belts, because part 2 is not just information, it is revelation. This is where we start to put the puzzle together piece by piece, preparing you for the grand conclusion in part 3. What you are about to hear is going to challenge some of you. It is going to disturb some of you. And for others, it will finally confirm what you have always suspected. This is not just a video, it is a journey. And part 2 is where the journey gets real. So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
Mentor. That's me, sir. Welcome. Yes, respect.
We have some money in our past, but fuck that.
Yes. One Buju Banton, my favorite DJ ever of all time. Him inspire me. Scatter!
Yes, the boss.
You not come back to church? Yes. Fully active. Mark Myrie. Yes. Genius.
Adija Palmer. You don't know.
Yes.
This is for the culture. Greatness of the music.
Yes.
We're going to all of it. So watch out. Learn it from four corners. East, west, north, and south. Love it. Yes.
Yes, dance. Many dances. Buju dance. One Mark Myrie. Buju dance. I say. Nobody drink this Kool-Aid, yeah. Never work for doing, you know. You think he's a batty boy? You think he's a pussy? I'm telling you something. Call me anything you want, can. But I'm not a wicked, I'm not a murderer, I'm not a cokehead, I'm not a madman. I'm mad. I'm most of you. Nah, my blood clot sense. I fight, I no bow to them. I fight them many years and I fight them for honor. I try. Many ones try. Some people who me love as entertainers to me see them bow out, go under. Some I show the mark of the beast to my people, I hold it up in a hand sign and make it them insignia. Because them know them I do. And them want this money so much because of that around the earth. So them I sell everything, even them very soul. I don't come for sell nothing. The Lord bless me from me at 19 because I stay true to the order of when say singers and players was instrument. Me not a bumbleclad entertainer. Me a singer and a player of instrument. Entertainers are clowns. You hear me, people? Them only entertain. We don't enter blood-clad teen. I perform and sing and chant and dance and skank and make my spirit bear it before you know. I'm not going to say God live. So now I say, a trick me a trick you know. Look what trick you know. On TV. It all get worse. It all get worse because you don't know yourself. You dig? Right now I realize nobody drink this Kool-Aid, yeah. Never work for doing, you know. You think he's a batty boy? You think he's a pussy?
He's a Rastaman. Buju Banton comes under heavy criticism as a result of his recent show. Buju Banton was singing one of his dancehall, reggae, girl daggering song them. And Buju Banton was performing. No. Buju Banton has been getting a lot of backlash on the media, particularly from the Rastafarian communities and other people who expect other things of Buju Banton. This is a question we would like to ask. Buju Banton have couple pitney well. I call him when call up and say last year if you get the pitney them. Or him put on a woman pan a bed and dagger her and bust water in her belly and she breathe. So why if the man up on this stage a perform his song as an entertainer, as a reggae, dancehall entertainer, it is a problem. So wait, Rastaman not supposed to dance? Rastaman no dagger girl? Something not right here, so man. Come here for wonder. This is come like when Rastaman want do nothing, them have to just call up and say lassie. Come here wonder how them get pitney. How them have woman, what them do? Listen, Buju Banton no do nothing wrong. Buju Banton enjoy music and perform him song. How is that a problem? He come like say a man can't go up on stage and perform and do nothing. So I say Buju Banton when call up a woman on stage and dance with her, would that be a problem? Too much principle, man. Will not make no sense right now. Because if you're an entertainer, you cannot go out and entertain your fans because you're a Rastaman. And you have Rastaman that do worse things than that. What Buju Banton do wrong? Nothing at all. So wait. You no confuse me here, man. Call me one day come like say Rastan up. Oh, Rastan up. Hey, wait. Oh, them have girl. Oh, them get pitney. Listen to me here, man. Buju Banton is a Rastaman. Buju Banton.
So you listen to that, brother, that dummy, I tell you, I make all kind of excuse to Buju Banton. I you know, everything what Buju Banton do in the video, everything that he has done, in I'm gyrating. Not a giggle or thing. That time a woman, you understand? Remember saying rear admiral, you know, that a dear thing all them do for them thing in a fair. You understand what I'm saying? That's how rear admiral operate. So I show the youth them, you know, the PMP youth them say, hey, I sound if you do it, you know. I remember, you know, for them thing that, you know, PMP, LGBTQ plus criminal organization, them anything them now no bottom, you know. Remember I said it's a party. Not even Jamaica them believe, you know. Them not even the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization supporters, activists and vote. They are not even Jamaicans. Them not have the Jamaican flag on them paraffin there. When time them have anything, them not have a Jamaica flag there. Them not say nothing about God. Them hate God with a passion. But yet still enough for them gunman them walk with a little blue Bible them in them pocket. And nothing wicked so like them. They want to kill people and want God protect them, you know. But we know that. We love when time them get dirt. Them go straight to the departure alone. You know what I mean? As a sight go. So Virgin and Sistering, today, you know, we are going to explore a controversial and thought-provoking subject. A Buju Banton we are talking about. After this now we are making a listen to one other brother. As we tell you, you know, this video is very, you know, educational. This is not for goldfish them. So this is not about tearing down a man, nor is it about gossip or idle chatter. It is about examining contradictions in culture, in music, and in public image. Contradictions that force us to ask uncomfortable questions. The spotlight is on none other than Buju Banton, yeah, Mark Anthony Myrie, better known as Buju Banton. The same Buju Banton who gave the world one of the most infamous songs in dancehall history. Boom boy boy in a batty boy head. Rude boy now promoting a nasty man, them off dead. Two man hug up and a kiss up on Buju Banton that. A song that celebrates violence against homosexuals. A song that became an anthem for generations of Jamaicans who grew up thinking that killing a gay man was something to be glorified. So them put the Democrat them in America, you understand, white people, them put muzzle upon them and take away them freedom of speech. You can't sing nothing about rear admiral. But you can't sing for kill witness. You can't sing for kill women who've been raped. But you can't sing about killing gays or homosexual or the people from that community. But you can't sing for kill anybody else. And I'm fine with that. So one class of people. So every step where you go, everywhere you go in this world, everybody is always on top of black people. Black people are at the bottom. Then not a problem. Kill as much of the black people them. Call them for dead. A song that celebrate violence against black people. Informer for dead. Babylon for dead. But not gays. You can't say that. Else economic terrorism. But here we are decades later, and the same artist, Buju Banton, is on stage gyrating, rolling his waistline and moving in ways that many people associate, not with masculinity, but with femininity. And then he looks into the audience and asks, do you think I am a Batman? You hear the video, you hear it, and me say it, Buju Banton. So this raises a serious question. Is Buju Banton out of the closet? Tired of living a lie? Him do it, so one more thing that we can, we're critical thinkers. So are we seeing a deeper contradiction that reflects not only his struggles, but the struggle of dancehall culture itself? Up to now, when you know the big artists, them, when you hear, because Bounty Killer, I'm a bonfire upon them, and we hear them silent. Hey, if it was Mr. Vegas, them they call Mr. Vegas, Vegas. I know them come by that. I mean, I know about me, because I want to know Mr. Vegas love man, because I see my pan, I see Mr. Vegas. Pan video a ball, because the woman came born and them thing there. And them have it on camera. Hey, the man on a plane, and the man have camera in them house. Pan them, you understand? Make the woman not even know. And the woman not even have no shame, she defend it. Me I tell you, hey, I saw them saying, I saw especially woman them from PMP community, wrong is right and right is double right. So let us start with Buju himself asks. The man went before response, and you see it on the video, directly pose the question, do you think I am a Batman? And him say, you're me a murderer, me no wicked. And me say that, put that same wicked. But me, me never answer him video and him thing. A long time him do it. So why would a man ask that question? Especially a man whose entire career was built on the rejection and condemnation of homosexuality. Well, because he knows something we don't know. To many observers, the question was not innocent. It was a test, a challenge, or maybe even a confession, mask, in performance. Because what he did on stage, his dance moves, his gyrations, his behavior, those are not moves associated with hardcore masculinity. Those are moves that initiate the sexual motions of a woman on top of a man. So when Buju Banton bent his knees, rolled his waist, and similarly riding, the imaginary was clear. That is the motion of a woman riding a body, a cocky or a teely. But I just the truth. You can't think otherwise as the dummy there and them thing there. I try to make an excuse. But here now, you have to understand that most people, they are not here. Many of the content people them on YouTube, they are not here to educate the people them and guide them in the right direction. It's all about what's in it for me. It's money making thing. But not money making thing that's leaving a lasting legacy on people and say yes, that they have done this. No, it's all about the money. So them will say, once them support Buju Banton, enough people love Buju Banton, because of music, and through them like him, if them even catch all Buju Banton and 10 man naked, then we find some excuse to tell you why him there on 10 man were naked. And all of them soldiers stand up included is. We are telling you as it is, because so Jamaicans stay. Them can't find excuse to you when them like you or them love you. And them and them defend it. That's why enough people don't like me, because I speak the truth. Me not tell no lie for nobody. So now whether you agree or not, this is how it looks. And when the visuals don't match the lyrics, the contradictions become glaring. Of course, defenders rushing. One man proudly claimed Buju Banton could never be a Batman because he have more than 15 children. That I see, man, in the video. So let's pause and reflect. Since when did having children automatically prove a man's sexuality? History is full of examples where men with wives and children live double lives. Many gay men, especially in conservative societies, marry women, father children, because that is what is expected of them. So this argument him can't be a Ttyman because him have picnic is a weak, shallow defense. It is rooted in bias, not logic. If your eyes are not biased, then what you saw on stage was a man gyrating as if he was riding something. And only women in the bedroom usually make those kinds of moves. Even Lady Saw, the former queen of dancehall herself, who was bold, raunchy and explicit, never performed in that particular way. So ask yourself, what was Buju Banton showing us? He must show us how man for ride dick and cocky and teely. That's the only thing. So this brings us to a bigger question, the hypocrisy of dancehall culture. Dancehall has always been about image, bravado and projection. To be a dancehall superstar, you must prove you are the baddest. That's mean being hyper-masculine, condemning Ttyman, and always proving your straightness. But behind closed doors, boy, I'm going with some things, may I tell you. Many of these artists live a different reality. Because them even say, all the brother when name Al Tamili, them say Al Tamili a big Ttyman too. Them say, one brother, him name Shibada. Them say, boy, all kind of thing about that brother there. And say, boy, him say, I want bad man artist and man to go be say, kill people like him. Yeah, him must give him, boy, I feed them thing, you understand? So some experiment, some explore, some hide, and eventually the truth slips out. Sometime in their lyrics, sometime in their behavior, sometime in the way they move their body on stage. The contradiction is dangerous because it shapes the minds of young people. A whole generation grew up believing that violence against gay people was acceptable because Buju Banton sang Boom Bye Bye. Yet, those same youths are now seeing Buju Banton move in a way that contradicts his message. What do they make of this? Conclusion and confusion breeds hypocrisy. So is this Buju Banton simply tired of pretending? More or less, that our has the weight of becoming the lie become too heavy for him? When a man asks a question, do you think I'm a Ttyman? You understand? It suggests that the thought is already in his mind. It suggests that he knows people are questioning him. It suggests that he is wrestling with an identity that contradicts the image he has projected for decades. And let us be real, nobody asks such questions about Buju Banton out of the blue. Nobody gyrates in that way unless they are comfortable doing so. That kind of movement doesn't come by accident. It comes from familiarity. Could it be that Buju is finally letting his audience see the truth he has hidden? And that's how he might portray. If you assess something different from what you have seen, you are a pathological liar. You don't like the truth. You love comfortable lies. Buju Banton show you already said this is what I'm all about. When him asks the question, do you think I'm a Ttyman? It suggests that the thought is already in his mind. So that's why he must say it. So what this mean for Jamaican society? But the question is not about Buju. It is about us as a society. 403,000 people vote for a criminal organization, not a political party, that tell we young men them in my community, me born and other PMP community, open up your body hole and take it like a girl. A God, why we have Donald Trump? If I need Donald Trump, may I tell you so right now, Africa or Jamaica would be under immense pressure from Kamala Harris. Whether or not you don't want to believe it, Them the most oppressive American government started by Barack Obama. Some people don't like fear the truth, and them all tell, oh, Trump this, Trump that. Remember, them first started, you know. Is Obama them first started when them start muzzle the church, and I tell you, say Bible is homophobic. Remember, everything is have cause and effect. Everything have every action there is a reaction. So this is the reaction now. And I say Obama second term, remember all people got out of jail, people lose all them business, lose them livelihood. Because to a guy say, boy, oh, him cock up him body and take it like a girl. Anything what him want, you have to do it. And you must ignore your religious belief. Because in the Bible and them things, remember say the Bible, you know, the Bible is a manual for you to live by, you know. Just like a car. The way some people dumb, even bleach them have to put on the bleach, do not drink. Because you have people who drink it. I tell you, I just saw it go. So the Bible had the basic instruction before leaving earth. So it tell you how to live. And them have to say Bible homophobic. And them have all the audacity. The audacity to have all them own Bible. Where they mock God. And trust me, whether or not you want to believe it, them time they do wicked. Me see all that black girl lose all that. She supposed to get a post and them dig up something from she at 17. You think a nice people them? The guy who killed Charlie Kirk, him would have killed a black man just like that. Because we are the most hated people. But yet still, the people them, digress back, the people them will come at we. We have nothing to do with Charlie Kirk killing. A white people kill him. A white depraved man kill him. A man where him want, him love when a next man cock up him body and him take it. I just saw it go. Him no want no man. As we say, the question is not about Buju Banton. It's about us as a society and this world. For decades, Jamaica has prided itself as being one of the most homophobic culture in the world. And I can tell you that's a lie. That's a lie. We have a man named a black thief. The black thief, PJ Patterson, who was Prime Minister. And that man never lived with a woman yet. All my time from me, I grew up in Jamaica. Me never, him have children, you know. You understand? But that man never lived with a woman yet. As every Prime Minister in every country. And Jamaican vote for him every time. Even the same artists them do song about him and say boy, them don't want to chitch him and this and that. And them same man go vote for him, the Elephant Man, them and the whole of them, the Sprague Benz, all of them will say them born Batman. Them vote for the Batman. The man, I mean PJ Patterson. So you can't take Jamaican people seriously. Because them don't have nothing about them. I tell you. So we as Jamaicans celebrate lyrics that call for violence. We applaud artists who mock and condemn others. But now, when the same artists reveal contradiction, what do? Yeah man, boy, everybody going to them camp. Yes, we have come to part 2 of this 3-part series. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. Yeah, we have come to the end of part 2 of this 3-part series. I want to thank you for walking with us on this journey so far, because what we are dealing with is not light material. It is deep, it is challenging, and it demands that we look at the data with open eyes and open mind. You know that the truth is suppressed in every way you can think, on the left and the right. And those in the middle, you get suppressed. Anyway, the truth is under attack. But we not stop speak the truth, because that's what we're all about. The one can kill you once, and kill you can't kill the truth, because God is the truth. In part 1, we laid the foundation. In part 2, we dug deeper, exposing the patterns and contradictions that cannot be ignored. And now as we close this chapter, we stand on the edge of the grand finale. Part 3 is where everything comes together. This is where the pieces connect, the dots align, and the full picture is revealed. If what you have seen so far has raised question in your minds, then part 3 is going to give you the answer. But understand this. What we're dealing with in part 3 is not just entertainment. It is truth that cuts deep. And it's the truth. And some people will not want to hear it. They don't want to hear the truth, because the truth bites. That's why the Jamaica Young Police channel is not a favorite channel of liars. Liars don't like to hear the truth. So that's the reason why our channel is being attacked by the wicked. But how long the wicked will last? They might think that they're going to be here forever. And they feel economic terrorism or suppression can stop the truth. But when people watch it, although the number is not showing on YouTube, that's the most important thing to us. But understand this. What we are dealing with is not just entertainment, it's a truth that cuts deep and it hurts. For those of you who want to see the entire unfiltered version without interruptions or restrictions, remember that it is available on Patreon. That is where we can give you everything as it was meant to be, presented raw, uncut, and undeniable. But for the rest of you here on YouTube, stay tuned because part 3 is coming. So as we close out part 2, let me leave you with this. We have only scratched the surface. The truth is not finished yet. The journey is not over. The best and the most shocking is still to come. So make sure, don't miss part 3 of this series, because if you think part 2 was eye-opening, then trust me, part 3 will leave you with no doubt at all. So have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.